Oh, we're back in Miami. We're still in Miami, and a guy who's back in Miami who got his start here with the Dolphins before heading to Cleveland. Jarvis Landry back on the program. Jarvis, great to see you, buddy.
Good to see you guys.
The dodgeball winner. And the
oh, that's right. That was awesome. That
yeah.
was awesome.
You can throw it. I mean, I've seen you kind of let it go now a few times.
Yeah, but
the double catch was more impressive. The quick, rapid fire, boom, boom. Yes.
The dodgeball is just a little bit different. It's a little tougher to handle, like to throw. So
yeah.
I figured catching it was the best thing to do.
That was your MO right there.
Yeah.
So how you feeling after a full season of football, a little time to unwind, a little time to decompress, get your body right? How's things going heading into the offseason for you?
They're going good. They're going good. Just like any season, you lead the season nicked up, bruised up. Unfortunately, I started the season that way. But we managed to get through the season, and now it's just getting as healthy as possible to, be able to start training and go back at it for another year.
So, come on. What the hell happened? You guys were one of the teams we talked about all year. I mean, everybody's got this view of you guys from the outside and everything, and there was a lot of crap that went on during the year. What was your assessment of how everything went down in 2019?
It was tough. I think just the talent we have, that everybody recognized that we had, and knowing how close we were to actually getting over the hump, and we just never quite got there.
Right.
Communication was off, and a lot of times I think in this game, week in and week out, that's one of the key things that stays the same. Communication has to be great, and we didn't have that each and every week.
But what are you referring to when you say communication?
Just communication where, from plays to, from receiver to quarterback, or whatever.
Coach to quarterback.
Yeah, coach to quarterback.
Seemed to be a lot of.
It's a lot of elements.
Yeah.
It's a lot of elements. It's different than I guess you would say basketball or these other sports. Football. Every guy has to be on the same page.
Do you think that the expectations were just out of control? That was one of the things I saw coming last year. The bar's too high. Mm-hmm. Everyone's too fired up about what this Browns team can be. I mean, let's walk before we sprint. And I feel like that got out of control, and it kind of contributed to the extra stress and the anxiety when it didn't start off the way it was supposed to.
Well, I mean, I think credit to Coach Freddie. He did an amazing job of making sure we didn't buy into any of that we didn't listen to it, that we ignored the noise. And he explained to us how in the beginning of the season how the only people that really care about us, the only people that know what we go through are the people that's in this building, and everybody can give their expectations, their predictions of how good we're supposed to be and this and that, but that doesn't matter. What matters is about the guys that's in this building, and that's one thing that, I tip my hat to him for, because I think we did a great job of not buying into, and that's Odell Beckham right there.
Yeah,
right?
the crap, the outside noise.
We didn't buy into that. We really tried to become a team, but we just couldn't do it.
You and Odell back together. I mean, that's your buddy. I mean, he's told me, when I've interviewed him, he was just so excited to be with you. I think the feeling's mutual on your side.
Absolutely.
What was the year like? And then also, what do you guys talk about going into 2020 that you want to change?
I mean, it was tough. Again, we both hurt, we both injured. He just finished having his procedure done, and he's getting healthy now. And for us, it's just understanding, looking back, reflecting on the past season, and then understanding what we could do to get better individually first, and then, as a team, and how do we bring it together as a team.
Right.
And again, it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy, and we understand that, but, it's up to us to be able to make the plays and lead these guys.
Would you tell Odell to come to OTAs this year? To me, listen, I'm an outsider, and I know I don't know crap that way, but it seemed like him and Baker were you and Baker got a special little connection. I feel like when Baker, the pocket breaks, it's there, he's going to find Jarvis, and boom, there's Jarvis for 20 yards.
Right.
Didn't seem like him and Odell were on the same page sometimes. Do you attribute that to maybe him not being around OTAs?
I mean, you probably can say that, but I wouldn't say that. I think Odell has a great plan for his body, and
I know he's not sitting at home on the couch. He's working out.
Yeah,
doing
but
that.
I get what you're saying. How it misses the reps. He misses the reps. He misses the opportunity. He misses the community, the little
nuances.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think, you add in training camp, you add in the offseason, both of these guys live in LA together, they're training together, and you add in training camp. I think there still was time in there to be able to establish, that level of comfort which I think is going to be there this year.
Yeah.
It's third year for you now in Cleveland, and it's going to be third head coach. What kind of a challenge does that create for Jarvis Landry, knowing everything's going to be different again?
Yeah, for me, I'm one of those type of guys that just controls what he can control. I firmly believe that if I take care of the things that I take care of, it doesn't matter who's calling the plays, doesn't matter who's coaching. Obviously I respect everybody, and but I know at the end of the day, ultimately, I have to handle my business or I'll be replaced. And that's all I'm trying to do.
What have you heard from Kevin Stefanski that gets you excited about what the team could be this year?
Man, I love where his head's at, man. I love that he's focused on the team. He's not about the job or not about what we did last year. Obviously he's going to go through film and go through tape, and evaluate guys and things like that, make adjustments. But, I like that his message has been clear, and it's been one message. Let's just get ready to work.
49ers, the best team you played this year? Who's the best? If not, who was it?
49ers, Baltimore. Baltimore's pretty good.
So, yeah, go ahead. Which one do you think? I know we know the 49ers are here in the Super Bowl, but you think the Baltimore was better with just seeing them on the field this year?
Yeah, I mean, we all saw it. We managed to catch them early on in the year before they started clicking.
Right.
And put it on them a little bit, and and then it seems like after that they woke up.
They were unstoppable,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right. One last thing, because I know we want to talk about Old Spice, and I need to put a little under my arm, so I'm going to do that like I've done with everybody else.
He's done it every time,
right,
and he doesn't understand it goes under the shirt.
I don't care. It
puts
still
over
smells
the
good. What do people not understand about Baker Mayfield, right? I mean, I think there's some people that love him. Some think, oh, man, he talks too much.
Yeah.
What do you think the assessment is of him in the locker room?
He's a leader. He's one of the first guys in the building, one of the last guys to leave. And, I know that's important to me to see that from a quarterback, to see, the guy who's going to get the most criticism no matter what, win, lose, draw, he's going to get the most criticism, and that's kind of been my message to him. It all starts with you. Whatever you want in this building, that's what has to happen.
Right.
That's what has to happen,
right.
And, just continuing to support him. He's still young in his career, he's still growing in the position. Obviously, he's played it for a while, but, it's the NFL too,
Yeah,
and we got to do a better job as receivers and as a team of, making sure that we can help them out too.
Right. All right. I mean, I know you're good at receiver, but let's see what you are as a pitch man. All right. let's see how that goes down.
So we're going with subtle. We're going subtle sense this year.
Yeah.
It's a new product that they've come out with. A little different than all the other products, the Fiji, which I love, the shower gel, and that I love. So this is not as scented.
Yeah.
If you're not really looking to stand out as much.
Right.
But
yeah, he's looking at you like, what is wrong with you?
He already knows what's wrong with me. He knows I'm like, crazy Chris, and that's just what I do.
It's on there.
It's on there.
It's on there.
It's not going anywhere.
Smell good. Nobody will know. You can use it. You kind of smell.
Yeah, thank you very much. I use Old Spice all the time, so I don't smell. I smell good.
I know. I don't have my Old Spice down here.
I've got my Old Spice. I've got Old Spice.
You can take this
everywhere.
I'll take it, but you're going to need it. You sure they got extra? Because I seriously will take it.
They got plenty more in the back.
I keep asking for the new T-shirt. I like the darker red T-shirt.
Put it on my tab.
I don't know how many different ways I can drop the hint, Old Spice. I want the darker red T-shirt.
It is a nice T-shirt.
So much nicer.
They upgraded.
The other red was fine.
Yeah.
I like
this.
This
is sweet.
better.
I like even the darker red on here. It's good. Hey, you're one of our favorite players, man. You really are. You're awesome. You're all-around football player. You block. You do it all, and continued success. All right, man.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.